Hello guys, this is leathertoolz. Today I'm to review a knife. It's a folding knife, and it is the biggest folding knife ever in my collection. This is Opinel number 12. This is made in France. This is carbon steel. It's a classical knife. It's a typical, you can find it in your hardware store. I bought it in Amazon. I'll put the link in the description box or in the comment box where you can purchase directly. You can also buy in a stainless version, but it is more traditional to buy as a carbon steel because carbon steel tends to, it's easier to sharpen. It may rust, but it will develop patina, and over the time it will just get aged better. It will look better if you're trying to look for this kind of type of antique traditional look for your knives. So it is a huge knife. I mean, there's a 13 version, which is almost your, it has a really long length when it's folded. It's almost your arm length. Yeah, it's really huge knife, and it costs a lot too. But number 12, it doesn't cost that much. I mean, it is very affordable. Opinel is already very cheap, and number 2 is, I believe it's a quite rare model, but then it's not difficult to buy. Again, I'll put the link in the description in the comment box if you are interested to buy this. It's pretty much straightforward. I will not do any review. I will just try to unbox, and I will just try to introduce if you guys don't know about Opinel. So this is made in France. So sorry, this is made in France. And being the carbon steel blade, they tell you no contact with acid. So any acidic food, yeah. And also they warn you with the temperature. I think because of the wood, they tell you that the temperature should be below 70 Celsius. So it has a locking mechanism called block, yeah, or block, yeah. It's a double safety turning ring. So it really helps you that the blade doesn't open or close. I'll show you in a minute. So the number 12 comes from the blade length 12 centimeters. Yeah, so here in English, pocket knife, varnished wood handle, carbon steel blade, prone to corrosion, dry the blade thoroughly after use, easy to sharpen. Yeah, it is true. And what I really like about Opinel, guys, is that Opinels, they are really good with their heat treatment. With a stainless steel version, they do offer 12C27 Sandvik Swedish steel. This is X90. This is high carbon steel, and the heat treatment, what they do with their steel is excellent. Yeah. And second thing that I like about Opinel, guys, is that their wood type of this wood has been clean dried. It's been stored for a long time, that it doesn't really move or it doesn't really crack down after some time use. A lot of tool makers, they try to really minimize their cost on making wood handles, so they just use the wood not properly dried or not really properly clean dried. They will just make into shape. They'll just put the handle and they'll just sell it to customer. It looks really nice if you buy it, but as the time goes, it will just move around. It will shrink and it will expand here and there. It will just crack. It's just not good. But Opinel, I do have a lot of Opinel, and they just use the properly drawn, dried beech wood for their knives. They are really highly professional and highly craftsmanship there. So even though it's really cheap, they somehow lower the cost using a lot of machineries and a lot of automated system. Not just the quality is going down or anything. So I really give these guys thumbs up for that. So keeping the traditional, but also keeping the technology to where it's needed, so that they can really maintain their costs down. So enough of talk. Let's open this box. So it came with a blister package. Voila. See, I wanted to see how big this is. I need to measure this. I do have a ruler. So closed position. This is 16 centimeters. Yeah, closed. This is 16 centimeters. Yeah. Opened is 12 centimeters, like it said on the paper. So overall length, obviously 12 plus 16, it's a 28, but let me just double check with this ruler. So 12, yeah, 12 plus 16, so it's 28 centimeters. It's almost a 30 centimeter long blade, so it's almost like a small sword. Yeah, it's a knife that's used for cooking almost. Yeah, it's not a pocket knife. It is a pocket knife, but it's a big one. Yeah. So this bureau block, how it functions is, it has a groove here that gradually gets bigger and has a blade here. So if you turn it like that, yeah, now you have blocked the way how the blade closes to its housing, to its handle. So can't really close it, so it's locked. Yeah, so in this position you can use it. So don't worry about the blade closing on your finger, just locks it on your place. Now it's almost fixed knife. You can cook and you can just use it like this. Don't worry that it will close on you. So when you're done, unlock it, turn it again. Now see, you made a gate, you made a way to blade to close it down. You close it, and then here you also see a gap bottom. Yeah, see that? So you turn it, you close it. Now the blade cannot really be opened because this is closed. Yeah, you also close the way how it's open. So open again, and you can open again. So this is the Opinel, the bureau block mechanism. There used to be not there. This is recently, relatively recent. I think around 20 years ago it was invented and was put there. Number 12, made in France. That's it. So Opinel, Subway, France, Carbon. Also here states Opinel, Carbon, and their famous logo. I like their logo very much. Yeah, so this is it. So very big folding knife. I wanted to just have this in my collection just because of the tradition and just because you never know. This might not be in production anymore sometimes in future. But I always wanted to get one, so I just had to get one. So yeah, that's it. So this is the biggest ever pocket knife that I have it in my collection. I'm sure this will be in my collection for a very long time. I'll use this blade because it's meant to be used. It's really cheap, so why not? So yeah, so that's it. So not really a review, more of unboxing and also just my opinion about it, about Opinel. Highly recommend them because their heat treatment is really top, excellent. Yeah, I like them. So that's it. So if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye.